Arms of Hope is a not-for-profit Christian organization that truly transforms the lives of disadvantaged children and single mothers. We reach generations by offering hope and a future, by providing food, a clean bed, a safe house, counseling, clothing, case management, and most importantly, the love of Jesus.
I got with a guy and we got an apartment together, and he used drugs too, and then one night he hit me and nearly threw me out the window. Like a year later, I ended up meeting Sonny, which was Zane's dad. CPS ended up having to do a wellness check. I was not in a good place. Sonny went to jail. I didn't know how I was going to pay my bills. I didn't know what I was going to do. And then I failed for traces of marijuana. I struggled a lot. I ended up having to give my son over. Once I had given custody over to my mom, I just couldn't get right. That went on for a few years, and I ended up getting pregnant. My second son was born. At the age of 24, I think it was on my birthday, I decided I was going to use meth for the first time, and that's where addiction really set in. That drug, there was no turning back from it. I had done begged, borrowed, and stole from anybody I could to support my habits. It took me 5 years to realize enough was enough. The whole entire time I was crying to God to take the pain from me, to help me make the right choice. When I first got here, I was, starting to go to God and starting to, submit to what He wants me to do. Now we all go to church every Sunday, and we're excited to see our church family and to meet and to know all these people that are following God, and to praise Him together is really awesome. And Zane likes our church so much that he chose to walk in faith and get baptized. Arms of Hope was a huge part of that. Xander, he prays at night and he sings all these Christian songs. He does communion at church and he tells me what it's for. And through Arms of Hope, this all was done through them. I mean, they've just provided everything. There's not a need or a want that wasn't met, and that goes spiritually as well.
In fiscal year 2018, Arms of Hope was blessed to minister to 168 children on our Medina campus, 62 single mothers on our Medina campus, 121 children on our Bowles campus, 42 single mothers on our Bowles campus, 15 young adults in our college and career program, 229 adults in our family outreach centers in San Antonio, Houston, Dallas, and Denton, and another 655 children in those family outreach centers. Our residential childcare program meets disadvantaged children's physical, emotional, educational, and spiritual needs in a warm family-like atmosphere. House parents function as mother and father figures. Residents range in age from 5 to 18 and live in cottages with 8 to 10 children. Arms of Hope provides for children's basic daily needs, including shelter, food, clothing, counseling, supervision, and education.
I like to score in soccer, and I like to win. Whenever we were going down the field and someone passed it to me while I was by the goal, and then I kicked it in. I love my science class. My favorite part is when we made volcanoes and watched them explode. I want to find a new dinosaur that nobody else has found before. I like math because I love working through the problems. I want to make math fun for kids so that they can love math as much as I do.
I am so excited to share with you the educational gains from last year. Arms of Hope had 5 high school graduates, 24 residents received their GEDs or other educational certificates, 1 associate's degree, 7 bachelor's degrees, and a law degree. God is truly doing amazing work in our residents' educational journeys. The College and Career Program provides assistance for Arms of Hope high school graduates with support through college, trade school, or into their first job, and often includes accommodations for graduates who have not yet found a place to call home. A resident's relationship with Jesus Christ is the top priority at Arms of Hope.
I've attended camp for the past 5 years, and it's helped me become the role model that I want to be for other students around me that they don't get to have at home. Last year was definitely the most heartwarming year for me, realizing that I don't necessarily have to have a physical father in my life, but I have one greater than anyone I could get, and that's God, and just being able to know that really helps a lot.
All campus residents receive invaluable therapy. In fiscal year 2018, 6,500 hours of professional counseling by licensed Christian counselors were utilized by Arms of Hope residents.
I was really sad and down and depressed, and I didn't know what was wrong with me. The little thoughts in my head was so negative, and there was a day where I cried out and I reached out to God. Throughout that time, I felt like God was telling me to go talk to my counselor. She gives me a lot of good advice. My faith has gotten so much stronger. The things that I've accomplished because of the program, the things that my kids receive, the daycare, the case management, the counseling, it's really helped me a lot to become a better person and a better mom.